So Heathers takes place in
Sherwood, Ohio, and
my character has been in this town, in this high school. It's her senior year, and she meets this mysterious, handsome man, or boy. He's a boy. He's 17.
after she has chosen to become popular and join the Heathers, which is a group of people that my character would probably be like, I don't know, because he's a little bit of a realist and he's kind of a dark energy. But they get into shenanigans, and they're bad and good shenanigans.
Tell me what that was like, piecing that puzzle together and putting together this cast.
I think every day we were starting with what the response was, and what we found from a lot of this cast was they were fans of the show.
Okay, well, I'm a corn nut. I've always been a Heathers fan, and so I was just excited that it was coming back to New York, and then I threw in my self-tape.
And I'm a new nut. That's what I'm self-proclaimed. I learned about Heathers auditioning for the show.
I watched the movie when I was in high school, and then also heard about the musical and learned about the musical in high school as well from one of my best friends, and it's been a part of my life for as long as I can remember.
I coach students for singing. So I have coached so many people on like the lifeboat.
Chandler has been a dream role of mine for a really long time. So when I saw this in my inbox, I was like, ooh, I want it really bad, real bad.
And have to kill?
Yeah, maybe.
People see themselves up on the stage. Like, everybody wants to be Veronica. Like, if you ask someone, are you a Heather? They're, oh, I'm not a Heather, I'm a Veronica. Even if they are a Heather.
It deals with real topics that, like mental health, that people struggle with and go through. And they see the show, and the show is inspiring and uplifting and empowering for them.
It's so amazing to have a built-in fan base, and these people love this show. Andy talks about it every day in rehearsal, how people show up in full costume and they just appreciate it so much.
It's a little intimidating, like she said, because it's like we want to do it the correct way, but also it's like we bring something new to it, which is why they cast us, which is why we're all really great performers. So I'm very excited for them to see us as the Heathers as well, and for them to fall in love with that too.
Here's the thing. Usually the villains are like, we're stupid. We're really freaking stupid. It's a weird type of villain. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know that I would label us as villains as much as we are mean.
I play Kurt's dad, who was the other father of the football player. I play Veronica's dad. Very Jimmy Neutron's dad in my mind, very Hugh Neutron.
I'm Pauline Fleming, the teacher, and Veronica's mom.
I play Martha Dunsock, who is Veronica's best friend.
One thing we work on with the actors is making sure that they are, whether it's through movement or through dialogue, that they are being truthful with every moment. So, when there's camp that's written in, it's there as a device rather than playing into the camp.
I think we always, and we were talking about this yesterday with the cast, we have to bob and weave between really touchy and important subject matter and then bring them up with a little comedy. It's time to dance.
The audiences are so used to this overstimulating world where there's so much going on. And so I think in order to make sure that audiences now hear the thing that they heard in 2014, you kind of have to speak to them. You have to have multiple storylines happening at once in the visuals.
The talent grows exponentially with each generation. So now I sit off there and I'm watching what they're doing and I'm like, how at that age are they capable of doing that?
Were you in your own Heathers group in your high school?
I was eating in the black box.
I was in a vocational school, so we also all had trades. So towards like the end of my senior year, I started eating at like the business kids table.
Okay, future CEOs, I'm into it.
I had my close best friends who I'm still friends with. Shout out. I sat with the vocal majors. We would sing on the cafeteria tables. It was great. I went to LaGuardia High School.
Yes, I sat with my mom because she was my theater teacher and she had the theater room open every day. So I remember having one day in the school cafeteria, and that was it.